What is up YouTube, KM888 here, and I'm back again with a combo video of my Onoma Ryzeal deck list right now. I haven't really shown a lot of this deck yet, this is the first combo video of it, so definitely hang on. This is a 1.5 card combo, but it's not always that, because depending on your hand, you can actually do it with one card, but it's kind of weird. It depends what you have to discard somewhere, or it's kind of fun to do so. Now, about this deck, the first thing that I want to say is this deck at the moment is most known for doing either a Evil Swarm Ouroboros hand loop or ending on Protoss. And my list doesn't do any of the two. Now, why is this important? The reason I'm telling this, if you're going first in game 1 and you get Mulcharmeat, you don't have to stop. You are probably going to win even if you give them 15, 20 draws. It doesn't matter at all. And you're gonna see why right now. So for this combo, I'm going to start with Dodo Warrior with one unknown. I've picked a Fualos for now because it's a hand trap that you're probably not gonna use going first. And let's get into it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and use Dodo Warrior's effect, and we're going to send our glove to the graveyard. Special summon it as a level 4. Use Glove's effect, and you're going to special summon it. Now overlay, and we're going to go put this in the extra monster zone. I hope it's in frame still, I think it is. And we're going to go into Gaga Girl. Now this deck is kind of known for dying to Droll and Lockbird. It doesn't necessarily have to. I play a lot of outs for Droll and Lock in the main deck, and if you check out my deck profile, you can definitely see that. So, go Gaga Girl effect, and we're going to detach the Warrior, and we are going to search for Onomata Pickup. Now, this is important. This is a level modulation card on top of a Searcher, and this is why so many cards in the deck now work. Dodo the Warrior's effect, because it's detached for a Exceed Monsters effect as cost, we are going to search for Zubaba Bancho Gaga Code. Excuse my language for these names, it's really hard sometimes. Activate the pickup, use the effect, and we're going to search for Onomatopera. So, like this. Use the Zubaba effect, special summon it, and use this effect to summon the Dodo Warrior again. Pickup's effect, you're going to target the code, making this a level 4. It makes everything a level 4, so if you have other things on your field, they also become level 4. Why am I saying this? This is just if you have Instant Fusion. If you've resolved Gamma, and you got it with a driver, like for instance, they used Perulia on you during the standby phase. You went Onomatopera, they tried to ash it, or they try to draw you on resolution. You go Gamma, you special summon these, you have these on board. The pickup now makes them level 4. It's a thing that actually happens. Instant Fusion. Summoning out. Where is it? Millennium Ice Restrict. This is a level 1. Thanks to pickup, now a level 4. It's a really good synergy, so you don't conflict any of your cards with X Ryzeal. And that's what's important for these. And that is why I'm playing the pickup. And to be honest, guys, when I'm testing this online, it's just crazy. It's amazing. I love it. So, now that we've had that little intermezzo, we now have 2 level 4s. Overlay these, and we are going to go into Ryzeal Duo Drive. Using Duo Drive's effect, we're going to detach from the Gaga Girl, and we're going to detach one from the Duo Drive. This doesn't really matter in general, because a little bit later on, you're going to overlay these, so the Duo Drive will be gone anyway, but it's just, if you get interrupted somehow, somewhere, this might actually come up. It's just a thing. Now, the things that you're going to search is, we're going to search for Sword Ryzeal and Ice Ryzeal. Normal summon Ice Ryzeal using the effect. The reason we're doing Ice Ryzeal first now is because we are going to get X Ryzeal. And now we only have rank 4s or level 4, so we can actually trigger X and search Note Ryzeal. This is important. If you overlay your exceeds first, try to get into the mindset of, oh, I'm going to counter Nibiru, then you're not going to get the additional search from the X Ryzeal. Do you already have the note? Do you already have the sword before you're playing and you don't need to search for the X? Then you can actually already put up your nip counter right here before you do anything else. There is so many ways that you can actually counter hand traps in this deck. It is ridiculous. But now, because we don't need to have only rank 4s in the field for the X, so we actually going to go and we're going to overlay these two. And I'm going to overlay them for number F0 Utopic Future. Do keep in mind, Gaga Girl has a mandatory effect when you use it for an Exceed summon of a Utopic Future to trigger, so you get 2 attacks this battle phase. That's important, it's mandatory, you have to trigger it. Keeping the right game state going. And now, because you have the F0, you're going to overlay this into Utopic Draco Future. And from now on, you are nip proof. Now, do keep in mind, with things like Instant Fusion, the Gamma, Call by the Grave, Cross Out, all the things that you have to counter hand traps, just having this early is crazy. It's amazing. Use Onomatopoeia, and we're going to discard our one discard that we had. It does come up that you don't need it. Like that you can just discard a card from your combo just because of things that you already have. But it's weird to explain. I don't know why. It's just in testing it comes up sometimes. So now the things that you're going to search for the Gambara Knight, and you're going to search for the Utopic Onomatopoeia. This card counts as every one of them. It counts as a Zubaba, it counts as a Go-Go-Go, it counts as a Dododo, and it counts as a Gagaga. It's amazing. If you already opened the Zubaba, the Bancho, the Code, whatever you want to call it, and you detach the Dododo Warrior, you can just search this one instead. What's fun to know, next set there's going to be the, what's it called, the Salamander. It's also a Onomatopoeia card. It will also count as everything, and it can just be put into this deck instead of this or together with this, and it's just crazy. The deck is going to be even better then, it's just fun. Yeah. Now that you have both, use the Gambara Knight's effect, revealing the Gagaga Magician in your extra deck. Important, that's why you're playing it. Special summon it together with the Utopic Onomatopoeia. Now you might say, why are you doing this before you're using these? Well, I want to be able to detach from this and get another surge and then use this. So let's get into it. We're not locked at all. We only used ice, so overlay these two. And now we are going to go and surge with Gallant Granite. Use Gallant effect, detach the Gambara Knight, and we're going to search for our lock, the Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. Use Gambara Knight, which is going to search for a Go-Go-Go, and you're going to search for Go-Go-Go Goblinberg. Why is this important? Utopic Onomatopoeia has an effect where once per turn, you can summon each of the names once in one go. So right now we only have one, so we get to special summon one. If you had all 4 in hand and you just started with this, you can just normal summon special 4 different ones. It's a crazy card. It's like it's amazing. Now that we have this though, really fun, we can overlay the Goblinberg and the X or the Onomatopoeia. Doesn't even matter. We're just gonna do it like this, I guess. And we're gonna go into a random rank 4 that we just like. If you really want, you can, like, it doesn't matter, you can go anything. And I just like to go into Emerald, detaching the Goblinberg, and we're going to put back 3. So we're going to put back, right now we have this, put back the Gambara Knight, put back the Zubaba Bancho, and you can even put back the glove, you can put back the warrior. It's a free pick right here. So we're going to put back the glove. You really don't mind. Shuffle them up and you draw a card. Now let's say, like, just for funsies, we draw a card. Okay, what are you going to do now? Well, we're not going to lock ourselves yet, right? We are going to overlay the Gallant Granite with the Emerald. And we are going to make number F0 Utopic Future Zexal. Now, the only place where you cannot make this is underneath an extra monster zone. Don't do that. If you don't do that, then you never play into Relinquished Anima. Just in case they are playing the Link one, this is the only thing on the field that can be targeted from now on. So they cannot even go Nibiru Chain Imperm on the Draco Future. It's not a thing anymore. Like, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Cannot say anything else about it. Okay, so now what are we going to do? Really simple. Special summon Sword Ryzeal. And now we are locked. Use the effect. Search for Star Ryzeal. Okay. Star Ryzeal effect. Special summon it by detaching any of the Exceeds. I am going to detach the Duo Drive. It's just an additional name in Graveyard. You never know when you might need it. Use Star Ryzeal effect. Get the Ryzeal Cross in action. You're going to set it. You're going to activate it. And there we go. Okay. Now, the safe route is to actually only use 2 to go into Detonator. I kind of like to use the 3. You don't have to, but it's like the safe route says don't do all 3. But for the combo, like, let's go big, right? So I'm gonna go Detonator. Use the effect. And we're going to attach either the Goblinberg or the Dododo Warrior. Oh, that's the thing, by the way. We detached Goblinberg. I forgot to search. If you detach Goblinberg, you can search for another Dododo, so you get the Dododo Warrior in hand for follow-up. I kind of forgot. My bad, guys. And now with the Ryzeal Detonator, I'm going to attach the Dododo Warrior. Now, reason for it, if you use Detonator's effect and you detach the Dododo Warrior, you get that effect to search. So you get another search for next turn. You get a Zuba Baba. Just in case something goes wrong, you get a lot of follow-up, which is just crazy. Special summon the Note Ryzeal. And then Note Ryzeal effect. You're going to detach the Pachycephalo. Just discard it. You don't need it in your hand. And special summon the Ice Ryzeal. Now, why are we doing this, of course? Now we're going to overlay. I'm going to put it here in the middle. And I am going to summon the Gareth the Timeless. The Gareth, mostly known for its effect to detach to draw 2 and then discard 1, now is going to be used for something else. Use the effect and use it to reborn something from the graveyard. And reborn the Pachycephalo. Our next main phase 1 is skipped, but does it matter? Cross effect, put back the Note and the Ice, and you get another draw. Let's just say we drew both, the Gamma and the Driver, right? You're ending up with this. You have the 1-card starter that you started with in your hand once again, 2 blanks this time, instead of the 1 that you started with. So you still have 3 other cards. So you have 6 in hand right now. The Detonator is going to detach somewhere, giving you a 7th. You get an 8th for a turn. You'll have 8 cards in your opening hand next turn. Crazy things. Your next main phase 1 is skipped though. So what do we have? We have a Pachycephalo, which means that the opponent can, neither player can special summon anymore. Great. Can't they just attack over it? Well, no. Utopic Future Zexal is an amazing card to protect Pachycephalo. Utopic Future Zexal's text actually states, and I will read it right in front of you guys. Your opponent's monsters cannot target monsters for attacks, except this one. Also, your opponent cannot target other cards on the field with card effects. Which basically means they can only target this with things like Imperm. They can only attack this. And what is its attack? Well, it is equal to 500 times the ranks on my field and in your graveyard. So right now I have 4, 8, 9, 10, which means it has 5,000 attack and defense. Like, try to get over it. It's game 1. Do you already have droplets in your main? You could. those are the things that stop this, like droplets, evenly, um, like stuff like that. This is in defense, so Lightning Storm doesn't break it, and all of these are protected from with Detonator. It's kind of fun. So yeah, that's basically the one card combo that I went with. Things like Malice, they just fold. If you end on this, even if they have 20 cards in their hand, the only card that they possibly have to beat this with is Malice in the Mirror. And then they have to target the Utopic Futures Exile, then they have to run over the Pachycephalo, and then they're already main phase 2, and you still have a negate for an effect, 4 pops and a cross negate. Yeah, and then you have still 5 unknowns in hand, so that those could all 5 be hand traps for all I care. They're not getting over this. The only thing that you should be worried about in this scenario is something like a Talents. So if they use an effect and you decide, oh, I'm going to chain my Detonator, I'm going to chain my Draco Future where it's actually not needed, they can Talents, take away your Pachycephalo, and then they can tribute summon for like a Bestial or something. That's actually the way to break this one. What they can also do is just they can take the Future's Exile, but because they take it, their attack will only be at 2. Well, it's still a lot. It's 2,500 at that point. But it won't, like, it will only get over the Pachycephalo still, so that's not the biggest deal. I've had a guy once that I foolishly ashed something. He Talents my Draco Future away, attacked over the Pachycephalo after negating my Future's Exile, which was really stupid. Like, I don't even remember how he negated this with something, and then he put Zeus on top of this and wiped my board. So, yeah, but I'm not making those mistakes again. But yeah. That's basically the combo. It's 1.5. I've went to locals with this and actually did really well. Yeah, the deck actually runs really fluid and I like it. It's 42 cards, sure, but the combo only needs Dodo Warrior, and you can really easily go off. If you have to choose between these two to end on something, pick the Future's Exile because this protects your Pachycephalo. So yeah, that's it for the combo. I hope you guys liked it and see you in the next video. Ciao!